What's up, everybody? Today we got a 2024 Mercedes G63 that we're gonna do front pads on. So let's get started. Alright, here's the original brake pad. That's the part number for it. And for this job, we're not gonna need much. So we need a punch and a tap hammer to just punch out the pins. We need a needle nose plier to take out the sensor, the brake sensor. Some hooks to hook up the caliper so we don't have it hanging. We got a 10mm Allen socket, a ratchet, some pry bars, preferably two of them, and a 70mm with a gun to remove the tire. So, and some brushes to clean stuff with. So that's about it. Alright, so this cover comes out fairly easy most of the time. Sometimes it gets stuck, so you're gonna have to put something soft here and hammer it, but they come out usually pretty easy. Set this aside. You're most likely gonna have a lock, so locate the lock before you start. It looks like this. Usually it's in a small box. Alright, now that we have the wheel off, we're gonna remove the sensor. Get it out the way. Then we're gonna pry the caliper back before we take out the pins. So alright, now we're ready to take the pins out. Here's what they look like. And then from there on, there's two 10 Allen wrenches. So one right here, one more right here. So we're gonna remove these and get the caliper out. Alright, so put something underneath it because a lot of dust is gonna come out. Now we're gonna try to clean all these channels right here where the brake is gonna sit. We're gonna clean right here too where the bracket is gonna touch the pad. And you're most likely gonna have some glue on the calipers, so try to get those out too because the new ones have basically like a glue on them that they're gonna stick to the caliper. So you want that area to be as clean as possible. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get these pins cleaned out. All right, so we got the pins clean, ready to install the pads. All right, so we have it cleaned, lubricated. See, you lubricate down there, the bracket, the top and the bottom where it's gonna touch the pad, and up here. So we're ready to put the pads on. All right, so all four pads are the same and they come with stickers on it. So you're gonna remove the stickers and put them on. Alright, we're gonna try to secure this with one bolt. Alright, put the second one on. Alright, we're on. Now it's time to put the pins back on. So for the pins, you might have to help it a little bit for it to get on. So might have to just pry it out a little bit for the pin to come out. See, that's in. And then for this side, you can just, you don't need a prior, you can just push it out with your hand. Alright, this one is on. Alright, make sure they're in all the way. So we're gonna go ahead and put the sensor on. One last thing, make sure everything is sitting right where it's supposed to be. The pins are through. Every single one is good. Then we'll put the tire back on and move on to the driver's side. Alright, so the driver's side is the exact same thing, except it doesn't have a brake wear sensor. So when you're putting the pins on, I don't know if you can hear it there, but you can tell when the pin is on, the sound changes. So I don't know, look at it. See, once it goes on, the sound changes. So make sure the pins are on all the way. Make sure everything lines up. All good. All right. Let's put the tire back on. All right. All right. We're all good. All right. So we're all done with the front. Don't forget to pump your brakes before you drive. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.